so far away. So far away.
What's going on, guys? So glad you're checking this out. I don't know if you're coming to us today from a podcast or a YouTube channel or a Facebook page, but I'm glad you're checking us out. We're excited to document our journey with Bitcoin and what it's brought to us, to our table, as long as teach you what we're learning and share articles and answer questions. But, before we jump into it, I want to make sure everybody knows that subscribe to our channel. Or like our Facebook page, and you'll be entered to win a free Echo Dot in 2 weeks when we give it away.
And guys, the second giveaway we're going to be doing, if we hit 200 subscribers in 2 weeks, we will personally PayPal you $100. So guys, my name is Preston, and I currently am in the construction field right now for the past 7 years. Of course, I've done other things, but that's what I've really known for the past, since I've graduated high school. So guys, and I just recently joined Coinbase about 2 months ago. So that's a little bit about myself. So Paul, do you want to tell them a little about what you do?
Yes, I'm a small business owner. I own a couple of stores across Oklahoma, and I've always been an investor. I've always been somebody who looks at different opportunities because, there's too much money to be made out there to just settle for a little bit and be happy. To me, I always got to keep going. It's just my mentality. But I saw what Bitcoin brought to the table. I saw who was backing Bitcoin. I saw the people that were looking at taking it on as retailers and everything. And I just liked what I saw. And I knew it was a no-brainer to make a move on it. The way I looked at it is if I lost a little bit of money on something that was new to the market that I didn't understand and it ended up busting, then I spent a lot more money on stupid things, and
Exactly.
At least I'm using money to invest in myself. And if you take chances, you'll eventually find success. And
Yeah.
it's been good so far.
That's for sure. That's good input, Paul. So I'll just jump right into it. So guys, I joined 2 months ago, and I joined when it was about 9,000, 10,000 range. Today it's currently sitting at 16,000 to 17,000, 18,000. And guys, just in the last 2 months, I have earned about $450. It just fluctuates from time to time. So that has been my profits. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money if someone's watching that has a ton of money. Guy like me, small business owner, $400 to me in 2 months is quite a bit. Guys, it's really simple to join Coinbase, and that's what me and Paul use as our platform. You can either go to Marketplace or you can go to the App Store. Download the app, and guys, it's self-explanatory. You can join for as little as $20. So I'm going to hand it back over to Paul because he's got really good input on the Coinbase platform.
Yeah, definitely. You can buy in, like you said, for as little as $20, or if you're wanting to invest more money, or I don't know what your financial situation is, but you can put in whatever amount you want. But no, and what we did, to help our viewers out is we actually, if you go to our channel, it might be below, but if it's not below, go to our channel, and we actually did a tutorial on Coinbase, how to buy, how to sell, how to operate it. And it's just, it's a good beginner tutorial to let you know, like, what you need to know and to get started,
And guys, let us know if that video needs to be a little bit more clear. It was our first one, so don't bash us too hard. We did go through the whole Coinbase app, whole breakdown of selling, like Paul said. So guys, let us know on that. So people might say that this is a quote unquote bubble, but nobody knows what it is. And what a bubble is, guys, it's just like a balloon. If it goes way up in the air and it's full of air and it's going high, it could pop, or it could keep going, or just slowly settle and go back up higher. So guys, that's kind of what the whole bubble is. And that's probably, if you type in Google Bitcoin, it'll probably say comments about bubbles and when it's gonna pop and stuff like that. But guys, so when you have McDonald's backing this and probably going to start accepting Bitcoin, that's a multi-billion-dollar company. It's worth a lot of money. And if they're gonna start accepting it, and if you have companies like that backing it, odds are it's gonna be pretty strong. And Lamborghini as well. That's a huge company too. Everyone knows what a Lamborghini is. So those companies backing Bitcoin is probably going to make this thing go through the roof. They're talking next year, 40,000, 100,000. So guys, you want to get in soon, and any questions that you have about either Bitcoin or a bubble, you can ask us, and we'll try our best to get more info on that.
Yeah, and and on top of retailers, you got processing companies like Square. If you don't know what Square is, they work with a lot of smaller businesses, but they are the processing company, and they're starting to test the market with maybe coming out with a program to be able to start accepting Bitcoin, which I'm excited because actually Square is what I use for all my stores. You got people. I've seen articles about Chase is starting to show interest and starting to look at maybe coming out with a platform. So even on top of like the big retailers are excited about accepting it, you got the processing company side, which is excited about taking
huge,
it.
guys. That is huge. So guys, I just want to give you a little bit of information. I have about $300 boots on. I use them every day. I get that. I know you have shoes that are worth more than $300, but guys, if I would have just bought $200 boots, probably the same product. Guys, if I would have just took that $100 and thought a little better about my money, I probably could have made more than my boots are worth as of right now. I'm not saying that shoes are bad to buy. I'm just giving you an example of some stuff that I buy and other people like me buy all around us that waste money. I'm not saying that you don't have to have shoes, but guys, just don't. So my point is, think about what you're going to buy. Think about what you're going to invest, because $20 in Bitcoin probably could have made me over $300 as of right now. That's just an example, guys. And something that you might want to learn from is Bitcoin. Don't get emotionally attached, for one. Have self-discipline when you buy in. Do not look at that screen all day like me and Paul did at the very beginning, because it goes up and it goes down. So if you have any questions about when it fluctuates, or we would like to answer any questions that you guys have, and we will try to answer that as best as we can. And another thing Paul was wanting to say is about day trading.
Yeah, day trading, if you're new to the system, I highly recommend staying away from day trading. If it's something that you want to research and do a lot of research on and practice with, prepare to have your wallet ready, because you probably are going to lose money. I tried it out for a little bit, didn't have much success with it, but I'm all, like I've said before, I'm not afraid to try anything. There is people out there that have good success with it, but the way the market's been here lately, the way it's just launching up, it's hard to predict the dips and everything. It was supposed to dip at like 13 to 15,000. It shot right past that and kept going. So I say if you're new to it, just put your money in there and leave it. Don't look like he said a while ago. Don't look at it 24/7. It can get addictive, and you see like big gains, and then the next thing you know, it like drops. And and if you're familiar with the stock market, like talking about the big gaps, anywhere like just today, it's went from anywhere from 14 to 18,000. Which, if you're familiar with the stock market, you're like, that is freaking high sketch. But what the deal is with Bitcoin is it's so new, and we were talking about the platform we use, Coinbase. It's so new and new to the market. It's just all over the place currently, and it's not necessarily Coinbase's fault, but it's just in their seven years of business since October 2017 to before, they had over 12 million subscribers. But what's crazy is in November 2017 alone, they had 1.2 million subscribers that opened up accounts and get started. So you can imagine what that's doing to the servers and what it's doing to the market. It's incredible, and it's gonna be good in the long run. But right now, it's just got everything all over the place,
Yeah, guys, and another thing, I just want to give a tip for you guys. So you could go open an IRA, you can go open, a CD, which a CD will make not even 1%. And guys, in my eyes, 1% on a year off of my initial investment of $600 is not gonna make that much. And that's not even a guarantee, but neither is Bitcoin. So guys, just keep this in mind. It might be safe to go get a CD, but me and Paul, we have never had any success from stuff like that, guys. And so the only thing I want to give to you is, don't use your money on stuff that's just quote unquote stuff. Think about what you're spending it on, guys. If you have any questions for us, please leave them below. Guys, we were on our next one. Hopefully you know, we can answer your questions. And if we can't, we will try to read about it. We'll learn about it. So guys, please leave the comments below. Paul, do you want to add anything before we go?
No, I definitely like you said, ask questions, because if we want to know all we can. So even if it's something we don't know, we're gonna go figure it out. You know, and that's what our next video is gonna be about. It's gonna be about a little bit more about our journey, and also do a little Q&A. You know, to connect with our subscribers and connect with our viewers and see what their thoughts are on stuff. And we're gonna even eventually start asking questions. You know, like, what do you think next? What do you think what's it gonna do next week? You know, stuff like that, just to see what our viewers' input are, see what they're thinking. Because when everybody networks together and we all share our thoughts, I mean, we're gonna have good results. But other than that, that's all I have. I mean, just don't forget to subscribe to our channel and get this free Echo Dot and get to 200 subscribers and get that free $100. I mean, you can't beat it.
Yeah, guys. And another thing too, we're gonna leave our Instagrams below. Go follow us on Instagram, because we're always posting on there about our journey, our Facebooks as well. So guys, we're out.
So far away.